Hello everyone, welcome to the Autoimmune Dietitian YouTube channel. My name is Annie. I'm a registered dietitian and I work with people struggling with autoimmune diseases. In my work with my clients, I help them use a personalized nutrition roadmap designed to improve their mobility, their concentration, their energy levels, to hopefully give them their energy back. So many of my clients with autoimmune disease also suffer from digestive issues. And this makes complete sense when you think about it and you think about the underlying root causes of autoimmune diseases: stress, leaky gut, infections, and more. All of these can affect digestion. And what's even crazier is that most people think their digestive issues are normal. Gas, bloating, abdominal pain, diarrhea, constipation. None of these are normal. So today I'll discuss these common digestive symptoms and what you can do to start resolving them. Before I jump in, I just need to attach a disclaimer to this video that the information in today's talk is not the substitute for the diagnosis, treatment, or care of disease by a medical provider. This is for informational purposes only. Please consult your qualified health professional for any changes that you make to your medical care. So suffering with suboptimal digestion can be a huge pain. Autoimmune diseases tend to come with digestive symptoms too, even if you don't have a digestion-related autoimmune disease like inflammatory bowel disease or celiac disease. Some of the common digestive symptoms I see with my clients include reflux, bloating and gas, constipation and diarrhea, or both, abdominal pain after eating, mouth ulcers, difficulty swallowing, and nausea. So none of these symptoms are normal, and there are a few dietary and lifestyle things you can play around with to help alleviate them. So what are some of the things that help fix digestive issues? Well, at a bare minimum, switching to a whole foods diet can make a huge difference. Processed foods contain many chemicals in the forms of flavors, colors, stabilizers, and gums that can disrupt the gut microbiome and trigger inflammation. So by removing processed foods, it can really help lower inflammation and relieve some of these symptoms. In addition, lowering your refined sugar and grain intake may also be really helpful. So when you're switching to a whole foods diet, you automatically add more fiber, and fiber is super important for gut health. For one, fiber helps feed your gut microbiome, which is mostly responsible for maintaining balance and lowering inflammation in your intestinal tract. Fiber can also help keep you a little bit more regular with your bowel movements. However, a word of caution to not increase fiber too fast. If you haven't been eating a fiber-rich diet, adding too much fiber could actually constipate you. So increasing fiber slowly is key. Also, drinking water with more fiber can help keep things moving better. So again, the rule of thumb, anytime you add fiber, you also want to add water with that. If a whole foods and higher fiber and water diet isn't helping, then it might be worth exploring food sensitivities. The basic way to do this is to keep a food journal, and that way you can start to connect symptoms with foods. Remember that some food reactions may take up to 72 hours, so it's important to look for patterns of symptoms and what you eat. Many registered dietitians can also help you with this as well. If the food journal doesn't seem to solve the puzzle, then food sensitivity testing may be helpful. I personally find using the MRT test helps my clients solve a lot of their digestive issues. And I've even had clients tell me that they didn't even realize that, how much, gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea they were having until they went through the testing and the elimination diet and actually found relief for their symptoms. They, again, thought their symptoms were normal. So also, depending on what type of symptoms you had or you have, there could be some common trigger foods associated with your symptoms that you can try to eliminate. For example, acidic foods tend to trigger reflux. So removing those tend to help with reflux symptoms. The last thing that might be helpful is stool testing. So if none of these other remedies help and you're still struggling with some gut issues, stool testing might be helpful. These tests can pinpoint inflammation in the gut as well as any infections, parasites, or just general dysbiosis. Testing could uncover underlying issues as well as the next steps for treatment. Lastly, I'm going to mention some lifestyle things. In terms of lifestyle, stress is a big trigger of digestive symptoms. So if you are struggling with a lot of kind of digestive issues, it's a really good idea to kind of Be mindful about your stress levels, and if you tend to be a very stressed person, start working on lowering those, and that will definitely help your gut and your digestive issues go away as well. Exercise can also be really helpful too, just moving your body. Doesn't have to be super high intensity, but just moderate exercise, as much as your body is really able to do, can also help with digestive issues. So just to recap, today we focused on common digestive symptoms that come with autoimmune diseases and how to start tackling those kind of step by step. If you would like more help managing your autoimmune disease, inflammation, digestion, anything that's really bothering you, please reach out to me. You can book a free discovery call through the link in my YouTube profile. You can also go to my website, annierubin.com, and you can contact me there as well. If you enjoy this video today, please hit the little subscribe button. I do try to put these out about every week, just trying to give you lots of tips to help you live better with your autoimmune disease and incorporate things like diet and lifestyle into your healing plan. Lastly, you can also sign up for my weekly newsletter. It comes to your inbox every Thursday. There should be a link in my YouTube profile, and if not, you can go to my website and do that. And again, just trying to be really helpful for you. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time.